There's a Pokemon Center and a Pokemon Cafe in Nihonbashi, and I'm gonna show you both of them. Let me just move my green screen because I'm not using it. One of the first things I did when I came to Japan was check to see if there was any seats available in the Pokemon Cafe. I'm not sure why I was surprised, but it was booked up for the month. So I arrived the end of December, and I was finally able to get a booking for the end of January. So I'm gonna walk you through what I saw. When you first walk in, you're greeted with this. A big Snorlax statue and Pikachu and Mew. Being from Ireland, you just don't see stuff like this. There was never statues of anything I liked back home. I mean, except Molly Malone. All we had was stuff like the Spire. Or I guess the McDonald's in my hometown. But yeah, this statue was right outside the Pokemon Cafe, so, you know, the Snorlax was blocking my path. That's not funny. Next was this big wall of Pokemon history, just screenshots from the games. From Gen 1 to Gen 7, I think. The Gen 9 starters. Waikoko gang represent. So this is the entrance to the Pokemon Center itself, and there's so much stuff, but what I noticed first was that Defense Form Deoxys. I just thought that was a weird Pokemon to feature at the front of the shop. Oh, and then there was these Edo period Pikachu. This is a collab with a traditional art store, but it's got a Ninja Pikachu, a Sakura Afro Pikachu, and what I can only describe as Jiraiya Pikachu. I'm sure this outfit has more significance, I just don't know what it is. Oh, then we've got these. So this line is called Doa Sore, and you've got Quagsire, Marshtomp, Slowpoke, Psyduck, and oh, they're great, especially Quagsire. He's a hand puppet. You can just move him like this. I spent too long editing that. I was surprised to see the entirety of Gen 5, so I wasn't really expecting that. There's some giant Snorlaxes, which are great. Pincurchin, these other stuff, Jolteon, Emboar, Turtwig there. I love these. Pincurchin looks great. You got a sleeping Gengar and a Pikachu, and I love them, but they're very expensive. I think 12,000 yen is about $90. Wailord, I forgot about Wailord. Look at him. And I mean, hey, that one doesn't really compare to the giant Wailord they just announced. There's Enamorus, there's all the Hisuian ones. There's, of course, the Gen 9 starters. And then I'm not sure what these are, but I really like them. They're cool figures. We've got the plates, Gengar and Slowpoke, or Yadon as it's called there. Oh, this surprised me. This was, like stands, acrylic stands for the trainers. You got Blue there and Pidgeot. I'm not sure why I was surprised to see merchandise for the trainers, but it was cool seeing Blue. I love these figures. I think they're great. What I don't like about them is they're like loot boxes. You buy one that has a random figure in it. But I mean, look at these. They do look great. I just hate that it's random. Oh, and then we've got these Magikarp treats. I can't remember the name of them. Oh, so hold on. I thought this was really cool, and I would have stood there and played with it more, but, you know, didn't want to hog the thing. So, it's like a hologram Pokedex. You go through it, it shows their weaknesses of any Pokemon you click on, what type they are. I, for some reason, looked at the weaknesses again. There's stats, their weight, their height, 5'7" rip, and you can go through their different forms, Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, and they even have the Dynamax form. So this thing was so cool. So that was the Pokemon Center DX. I did buy a few things, and I'm gonna make another video where I open and go through all of it. If you don't wanna miss that, then subscribe. That way I can justify the purchase to myself. It's for entertainment. Anyway, next was the Pokemon Cafe, and I was extremely excited. There's all the Chef Pikachus, I don't know, other jobs that are in a kitchen. Waiters. Why couldn't I think of the word waiters? You got little hedge Pokeballs. Everything in here is just Pokemon, which I should have expected. And they're in full Scarlet and Violet mode as well. In the middle of the cafe, there's two Pikachus on a date eating food, which is so wholesome. But when you sit down, you get a placemat of a Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. So I was in the Snorlax seating area, which I'm not taking as an insult. And they have this bag, which is reservation items. So there's certain items that are exclusive to the cafe. So you can only buy them if you make a reservation. And you have to pay for them online before you turn up. And when you do turn up, they're just there on your assigned seat. Nothing like good old Drifloon to make me feel comfortable. This next part is such a simple thing that they do, but it really adds to the feel. So this tablet here is how you order your food and everything, but this specifically is latte art. So any of these Pokemon you can choose to have on your drink. So I was considering what one I should pick. So I was going through, there's Gen 3. I'm like, okay, having a look. Considered Gardevoir and then took a look at myself and reconsidered my life choices. And then I thought, oh, I've missed a bunch of Pokemon facts. I should probably pick the Pokemon that's coming up next. So I did. And it was Slackoth. So he arrived out looking fantastic. And I realize now I only took the video and portrait. Apologies on that. But I love this. Next, I'll show you some of the other food I got. This Gengar smoothie. It was grape flavored, pretty good. This is an EV meal plate. So I thought this was okay. It looks great. It comes with a seafood chowder, and what I thought was an EV bun for a burger was actually just like a bread roll. But I mean, look how photogenic it is. Right? So this was the 3-course choose your own story meal thing. Fuecoco is made out of ketchup with like cheese on his face. Then you've got some kind of salad for Sprigatito. Can't even remember what it is. And Quaxley's for dessert. I think it's grape again. So it's some kind of cheesecake that you pour grape stuff on. And there I go, zooming into Fuecoco. Oh, the Sinus tea. So this was fruit tea. And just the cup and the teapot. That's why I got it. I love this. I'm pretty much just a simp for Pokemon products. But I think it looks really cool. Here's the cookie. So here I am just inspecting the tea. I'm gonna see if it'll suck my soul out. All of it looks great. Everything, every bit of food here looks perfect. Even the color's spot on. Then I go for the ice cube. Spilled half of it. So I tried it again and got a better shot this time. And I was just gonna use this one. But then I thought, no, that's lying to everyone. I'll show them my failure. Anyway, after you finish most of your food, there's a special appearance. Pikachu himself comes on out of the kitchen to greet everyone. So then all the servers and Pikachu do a whole dance routine with a song. I'm not going to show you that, mostly because it's probably copywritten, but also because I don't want to ruin it for anyone. If you like Pokemon and you can make it to Tokyo, go here. It's fun. I mean, the food is okay, but the way it's all styled and put together, I think it's worth it. So yeah, that was a great day. Remember to subscribe and check in again because I'm going to show you what I bought there. There's one more thing I'm going to show, and that's going to be it. And it's the dessert I got. It was this parfait.